90.7, 92.7 The Pulse. Ali B, your host, here with Ochoa Boyz. Hello and welcome to Pulse Radio.
What's
up?
How are you?
Hi, guys. Guys, I was making fun of your shoes earlier, and I pulled like a Michael Jackson mic thing, and it looked pretty sly, right? Like I looked good?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's
what-
right.
How do you guys get dressed in the morning, though? Because you all have very different looks.
I just wear Bobby's clothes.
Are you okay with that, Bobby?
We wear the same exact like.
It's true, but at least he asked for the permission, though. You know, he's like, hey, Bobby, I need like a nice shirt to wear. So at least he doesn't steal it. He's like, and then Bobby's like, oh, let me guess, you need something from me.
The only thing he doesn't steal is my Balado shoes.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
can't
Wait,
touch
that's
those.
you were making fun of our shoes? What are you talking about?
No.
These are fly. What are you talking about?
I mean, mine were $10, so.
Well, I don't steal shoes because that's the only thing we all have the same of. So you know.
Exactly, because we
These
have
are
to
just
match
in
shoes.
fashion.
But if you guys don't know the Ochoa Boyz, you should YouTube them. We have Rick, Raymond, Bobby, and Ryan, and they are all huge famous on singers, and they have these crazy music videos. If you want to go to space, or like you want to be a robot, you want to be like a mad scientist or something, like have like come up from the ground and start dancing, that's a music video.
You're amazing. Like that was such a
did your
good
research.
promotion of. You should just do like the trailer in a world
In a world
where
with the Ochoa
partying
Boyz.
is outlawed. Yeah.
But tell me a little bit about your music videos. Who comes up with the concepts, and how did you make that so original? Because
I
when
do.
Bobby.
Me, all me, and only me.
Ooh, I see who's full of
jumped to it
himself.
first. He wishes
tension
I
is
did.
Brian, I was
Yeah.
looking at you, waiting for
I
it.
was
I didn't want to cut you off. I was like, come on, give me the upper advantage. I'm going to say
I
this.
knew I had to talk into the mic, so I was just waiting, and I was just
Yes.
waiting. I was like, yeah, I do.
Okay, so who does? I don't actually know now.
To be honest,
we'll let
it's-
Ricky have
Hold
the
on, no,
credit.
we'll let the middleman do it. Bobby and Raymond, who do you think?
I think the one that writes it, I mean, Ricky and Ryan are like a tag team
Oh,
here.
thank
so
you, Ray.
You're welcome, but Ricky's the main one.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
Welcome.
the whole concepts and ideas were from the four of us, but.
Yeah.
Rick and Ryan write practically they write the whole thing, and then me and Raymond, throw in our ideas here and there, and
might I add
help,
good ones?
Yes.
But it's mainly the two end ones right here.
No,
They're the
no.
ones that write it all.
Really?
Like the creation side of it, because we always at the beginning we say written and created by. Like the creation side is us four. Like we sit down and we're like, okay, where do we want the story to go? And then
So
we're like,
cool.
okay, this, and then me and Ricky kind of just put it down on paper from beginning to end, script wise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I
So-
mean, a lot of artists make music videos that are like stories, but yours are movies.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to make a movie, and me and Bobby were talking, and they continue.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
of a kind.
So, and actually, we were talking to one of the guys here, and we were talking about Michael Jackson, and that's actually how we got our motivation and inspiration from. But ours is kind of continuous. Ours is continuous movies.
Yeah.
He kind of just did movies every different video, but ours are like the first one follows the next one follows the next one. So we're actually writing part 3 right now for our next song. So it's really
Yeah.
cool.
So hey, you get more views though. It's
that
like,
is so
oh wait,
exciting.
if you want to know this one, you got to go back to the previous
Yes.
one. It's like,
It's
hey,
like a puzzle
Exactly.
almost.
like a
That's-
puzzle.
That's very cool.
And we have stars in our videos too.
I know.
Everyone from the video who plays our characters that we
the girl
create.
from Hannah Montana.
Mighty Med,
Yeah.
Parrot Kings,
Uh-huh.
Haunted Hathaway, Shake It Up, everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And do you have more experience? Like, was it more like acting, or were you still singing? Because of Pair of Kings that you're in, Ryan, was it hard for you to do both, or did you just find yourself being you? Were you acting and singing, or just there?
Actually, when I was acting, like I had no intention of even singing or being in a group, and then I don't know, we just creating shows together is actually what motivated us to do music together.
Really?
So then we're like, oh my gosh, if we are in a music group, we can start doing music videos. We can incorporate our ideas and our videos that we want to create into our music videos and stuff. So that's what it kind of all came together.
And I
to,
think we
yeah.
all could agree that music fits for Ryan too, because he's the Energizer Bunny on the stage.
I
so,
can tell.
Yeah.
He just like looks like he's ready to go.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
got jitters going on.
But Rick, you're the oldest, so did you stem the music and all the hearts? Because you kind of set the role in the family where
Yeah.
you were like, this is what we want to do, this is what I like to do, and the little brothers, they're going to take after
Yeah.
you.
In other words, yes,
We are?
I'm the leader. Yes. in
Yes,
other
you're the
words,
wolf.
Oh.
Wait,
wolf
we're
pack.
gonna. Oh, dude, I'm a lone ranger. They follow me. I
Raven,
bring that.
you're good.
Inside joke, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
No,
No,
but
Ricky-
yeah.
You want to talk, Ricky? You want to talk?
She said Rick, not Raymond.
she did
So
say-
wait, did you instill it in everyone, and everyone followed after
Well,
you?
I mean, it was a group thing about. I mean, it started actually with Ryan. Ryan, like we said, Ryan being on Disney if he was gonna do music, and then you're like, hey, are we gonna do something, as brothers? And we did, and then we just started finding our creative talents, and and I mean even musically wise, I write the majority of the music for us too. So
Really?
yeah. So but I mean we all contribute. Everybody's learning, so now it's become more of a team thing.
So you've all kind of found your niche in the game.
Yeah, and we actually, exactly. We all have our own, like, we bring our own thing
Tell me
on
about it.
stage to, like we always say, I'm like the Energizer Bunny on stage. Bobby?
Mine's just wear what they're wearing and go perform. That's
Oh
what,
my
That's what I
gosh.
bring to the group, baby.
Okay,
Yes,
next.
for the looks.
Mine is just to make it look cool. Like there's a 22-year-old on stage and there's a 13-year-old on stage, and I'm better than all of them.
Oh, he's the show stealer.
Yeah.
He's a show stealer.
the
and
lady
In other
killer.
words,
Bobby, going back to Michael Jackson, Bobby's the smooth criminal on stage. He's got the nice little flow.
He's the lady
Oh,
killer.
dang.
Bobby's the
Bobby,
lady
yeah.
killer.
Ooh,
Bobby gets
speaking
all
of
the fan-
ladies, how are you guys dealing with all this new attention? I mean, just with everyone here in the studios today, you can sense all of the girls' eyes just darting at you. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's certainly something to be like, yes, look at me.
Well, when you walk around with Raymond, it's just so hard
It's
because
hard.
they just flock to him.
Raymond's got that glow.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't even walk anywhere without having chicks stare at me. Come on.
How much would you say that your life has changed, and when do you think it really changed when you realize, you know what, I don't think I can go back?
It's weird.
I think it's the fan wise. I think the best feeling is when we show up, like even before the performance, when they announce our name and you hear crowd screams, or we go out and there's people wearing our shirts. Like that's the best feeling, like.
That we have multiple sponsors, and there's a lot of fans that would go to the shows and they'll be wearing I think it's got louder.
Yeah, you did.
I'm wearing like they're wearing our product, which is so cool. It's like we're making an impact on someone. So
Yeah.
It's
I
weird.
think that was the first thing I actually was like really legit and like dead serious.
Yeah.
we were talking about, like, how we were talking about music and how it started. Like, it's weird. It's been 2 years now. I can't imagine not being in the group. Like, it's just been such a big part of all of our careers, and acting is still huge with us. Like, we're never gonna stop acting because that's something that I was born to do, is be an actor in my eyes. But music, I just can't imagine not being in the group with them. And
Well, Ryan did mostly Ghostly for for Hollywood. It was a Halloween movie, and we actually got to do a track in it too. So it was awesome.
Whoa, so you're really bringing it all together. You never leave them behind.
yeah, exactly.
So you guys don't feel like with Ryan and Pair of Kings, that doesn't leave you guys in the dust. You guys are really, he's keeping you along and everything.
I don't
No,
leave-
because-
I don't leave them in the dust. They
Yes.
know that.
No,
Family
honestly,
forever.
And
because
there's always the contribute. I mean, Ryan has the he has like the more fame because he was on Disney, and then Ricky contributes because he does everything. He's a writer.
Yeah.
He's a great rapper. He's good looking.
Yes.
Well, we
But-
actually
but
we talked
Ricky,
about.
I better get paid after this.
You go next, Bobby. But we actually talked about how me and Ricky wrote the script, and I mean his ideas are just out of this world, and that's why his lyrics are amazing. But then in our music video, the one that just came out 2 days ago for Nod Your Head, all of the visual effects in it are from Ricky, and like these are effects that you can't just open a computer and do by yourself. Like it's like you have to. He's going to school for it, so it's like you have to know the techniques and the skills behind all of this.
Dang,
And
I did do that, right? I forgot about that.
yeah,
I don't know what we would do without Ricky.
yeah,
yeah, and going back to Ryan, you said about him being on the show. That's like that's not about leaving us in the dust. Like because you said that, I wanted to answer your question because it's actually helped us put us where we are, and that's why we have like a one step up for people that are trying to just start from the bottom, because we have his recognition. So when we go other places, like today we're in Arizona for the first time performing out here, people, whoever comes to the show will definitely recognize him from Disney or Nickelodeon. So it puts us at an advantage, So
Can you guys give us a little preview of what's to come tonight? I'm very intrigued because we're talking about your music videos, but they can't see it right now. But we can give them a little preview of how you're
5,
singing.
6, 7, 8.
Whoa, I was like, yes, that was very prepared. But could you do that a little
sounded like
acapella?
Okay, yeah, well, we don't,
like a
you know,
cheerlead.
we actually don't sing to a track over on stage. We live.
Really?
Yeah, we live sing to an instrumental, so it's our voices. So it's kind of weird if we just do it in the booth, but we'll
give you a
Okay.
preview of our music video that
Do you
we
guys-
just released, Nod Your Head, that we will be performing tonight at Winter Lights.
Okay.
Do you guys have the pom poms we can use?
In 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go.
Hit it, Ray.
Okay. Some people have a gift, creating a party drift, bringing the fire, wearing fresh attire. When they pop their style, the crowd goes wild.
So welcome to our atmosphere, where the rhythm and the sound makes you see clear. Change gear, things appear, you can hear. It's real, take the wheel, then you'll feel this amazing thrill.
Producing up this studio mix, R&S beats, EDM hits, mic on attack, focus tearing up this track, old school fight spinning vinyl off the rack.
Since we write, dance, produce, enhance, everything we do will give us a chance for the Rolling Stones covers. Me and my brothers, if you work hard enough, then you'll get discovered. Bam.
Bam.
Yes.
That's
How do you guys do that and not fight all the time? You're like, my verse is better than your verse. No, your verse didn't have as much swag as my verse did.
Well, I turned my verse into swag.
Yeah,
Here,
this is how it really goes.
Let me answer this
Here
for
you
you, because since I write it, either I write it and I let them fight over it, or I write 3 and like that, and I'm like, and they're like, what's yours? And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna rap mine later.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Ricky,
Good idea.
if he writes all 4, for some reason, Ryan always gets the best verse. He's like the first one to pounce on the best verse. He's like, oh, dude, I want the best one. I want that one. We're just like, okay, we'll get the scraps then.
I'm glad we
And I'll just make it sound good.
I'm glad we cleared it up. I'm the best.
We got some beef to clear up before tonight at the Nile Theater. But if you want to hear that, the whole song, and much more, please check them out on YouTube and
A
watch
brand
their
new song.
Yes, Nod Your Head is out, Work That's out, and I don't know what else you're performing, but I'm stoked to hear it.
Lots of
Thank
brand
Well,
new
we are in Arizona, but we're doing a song for where we're from. It's called California Party Life.
Yes. All right, guys, come to Nile Theater tonight to see Ochoa Boyz, and thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Thank you,
Thank
Allie,
you.
for having
Yes.
us.
90.7, 92.7 The Pulse. This has been Allie B and Ochoa Boyz.
Yay.
Get on the dance floor, get on the dance floor. Come on. All we wanna do is make you work.